A katana. Sacred objects in the land of Japan. A bit on the history of Japan, you see, in the Elden years, there was China. And then China decided to be communist. And the Japanese split off from China because they didn't want to be communist. And in true Japanese fashion, they made their own thing. This is a katana. An oriental Japanese sword. You might think that you know about katanas because you've watched the old anime. You see, the difference in a Japanese sword and a Western sword, well, the Japanese just decided to be needlessly complicated. You see, when you look at a sword from the West, you got blade, you got guard, you got handle. With the Japanese, they said, hey, what if we put 17 different pieces to make up the handle? You got this, you got this, you got this, you got the race skin wrap, you got the weird little demon medallions that you put in underneath the silk wrap right here. The Japanese would forge this thing onto the blade called a hamon. If used in the proper way, it would allow you to use a clacker volley against your enemies. This is the habaki. It would hold the souls of your enemies once you dealt with them with the katana.
This is Gurkhan of Government Spies and Weapons. Right here I got the Jaquanesque Katangas. Now the Katangas was used by the Jaquanesque in World War Dukes. And they used that to play the baseball in the off times. And they would also use it to dig up the landmines up against the Russians. Now the Russians would come along and take the Katangos and affix them to the bayonet sections of their rifles, which were only referred to as moisty nuggets. And the moisty nuggets would go real good with barbecue sauce. And they are officially tactical.
Give me back your time back, Trent.
You can take it from my cold dead hands, boy. Boy! I know you're from the government. This is Gurkhan of Government Spies and Weapons. This here is the Japanesque Katangas. Now the Katangas was used in World War Dukes, and it was used to play baseball in their off time from the